have two most important days in your life. The day you were born, and then the day you realize the true purpose of your life. The fact that I have just lived for 14 years. People tend to be like, "Chill, kid, you don't know the struggles of life." Or like, "No worries, no responsibility of jobs, no need to feed the family. Your life must be great." And I know I still have a long way to go. But let me tell you, through my years of attaining adolescence and transforming into a teenager from a child, I have changed. Or should I say, I realized that the society is noticing me. I remember when I was around 7 years old, my grasp of English, spoken and written, was horrible. I had pathetic reading and writing skills. Still, I had impeccable amount of confidence, showing them off in front of others. It was a parent-teacher meeting on a sunny Saturday, and I entered the classroom with my mother to pay a visit to my English teacher. My teacher had pointed out the mistakes in my answer sheet to my mother, a very strict person. The teacher must have thought, "Let's make her life even worse," and asked me, "Could you tell me the superlatives of the word good?" To which I confidently answered at the top of my voice, "Good, gooder, goodest." I put on a glorious smile to accompany my answer, as if I had just landed on moon. My mother had given the most epic deadpan look in the history of mankind, followed by the thoughts of disowning me. Maybe it was because she wanted me to climb up to the expectations my older siblings had set for me. That day, I remember reflecting, what am I doing? I embarrassed my mother. I should be as good as my older siblings, whose achievements were manifold. And from that day onwards, I became very studious. I got really good grades too. That did really make me happy, but it was never easy. Through ages 11 to 12, as a child, the consequences of my actions never bothered me, as long as I could do what I wanted to. But then, the more I grew up, the pressure had built around me, my family's expectations on me. I had to exceed it all. I had to prove myself that I am worth it. I remember getting bullied for being a nerd, for being ugly, and for not being perfect. And day after day, I looked into the mirror and I repeated to myself all those things they wanted me to believe in. I hesitated to participate in class. I didn't appreciate my talents. I simply was living to meet to the expectations of others. I had no self-confidence. I heard discouraging words like, "You're so incompetent. What else can you do except read, read, and read? What else are you good at except being the teacher's pet? She's such a nerd." Hearing these words had been something I feared about. The more I heard these words, the more my heart wrenched. And my self-confidence, my self-respect all shattered. I wanted to be heard. I wanted to open up. But there was no one. Since I was a little kid, I loved drawing and painting. It was magical for me. Somehow I could forget everything and create what I wanted to. It made me truly happy. But the pressure on me, my family's expectations, it made me think, I should be a cardiologist. I should study hard. But later on, I realized that if there are people who think bad of you, like those bullies, there will be people supporting you, wishing to see you happy. And those people were always around me. My friends, some of them, well, as they started to set goals for their career in the future, working hard to follow the dreams and passion, I was motivated. That time, I realized my true passion for art, and I questioned myself, would I be happy if I became a cardiologist? What if I do what I love and live my life, enjoy it? What if I proceed on to my career with my passion and my determination to make it real? It completely changed my point of view. This journey of my dreams, changing from being a cardiologist to being an artist, was beautiful, very beautiful. If I hadn't changed that day, I would have still considered myself as a useless human being. I would be living a fake dream. I would be still living to prove myself to others. And now, when I look into the mirror, I thank God every day for making me special. I thank myself even more for gathering up the courage to follow my dreams despite not knowing what lies ahead of me. I thank myself for being brave enough to do what makes me happy for the rest of my life. And all those insecurities I earlier faced, they feel like a dream I had 5 years ago. I believe the voice in your head will always think of success, but the voice in your heart will lead you to a beautiful path. I feel alive and I feel vibrant. Thank you.